Okay, hello everyone watching around the world. We are coming to you live from the JADA Art Fair for Miami Art Week 2021. I'm your host Samuel Locher, and today I am joined from all the way from Tampa, Florida, by the incredible YOKI. Hi YOKI, thank you so much for being here. So YOKI, to start off, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, and who you are?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me out here. It's a beautiful gallery, and it's a beautiful city as well. A little bit about me. I'm from Mexico City. Came from a very Latin background, and I grew up with techno music from my mom, so thank to her. Just kept it moving, kept me dancing, kept me young with it, and definitely network with a lot of people. It's been great. I incorporate a lot of my music through, different places that I've been to, and kind of take a little bit of that home and carry it over for the next one, just kind of like, I just give a little bit about myself in my music form, and presentation, and yeah.
So, when did you first begin DJing, and what led you to DJing?
Well, when I was 19, my brother took me to my first club in Ybor, and I just fell in love with the music, the people. He ended up going to Prana. That was my first club out there. Yeah, it was fun. It had like different levels, different music, and I enjoyed that, the variety of it. Networking with people, just having a good time. And it's just to really enjoy what the DJ was doing and with the crowd and moving the people, and just having a great time. And I really fell in love with that. And after that, I just kept going to clubs and then festivals and just didn't stop after that and just completely fell in love with it. And I'm already a music, background person from school, being in band and playing instruments and then drums, just kind of kept going, kept me out of trouble, So, yeah, it's pretty much, yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about Party Animals Family and what the collective is.
So my buddy Paul Hintz, he's the one that originally kind of created Party Animals Family with me. He's like, you have a lot of people, behind you, backing you up, supporting you, what you do. Let's get a team going, and then from there we kind of just took off, and started throwing events together, hosting a lot of parties, Sometimes they'll contact us to do like weddings, and I was like, yeah, let's do this, let's have some fun, and I don't know, it's just really, really great to network with people that way, and just with music too, It's a universal language. You could be anywhere in the world and you're dancing and you're smiling, you're having a good time with that person, So it's great.
Absolutely. So, when it comes to your DJing and the music you make, who are some of your biggest inspirations?
There's a lot of inspiration out there for me. One of them has got to be Oliver Heldens. He's from the Netherlands, a really great techno and deep house, producer. Really inspired me to produce that kind of music, And like I said, growing up like that, just kind of kept it going. Charlotte Duetti, she's awesome too. Really, really good techno artist. Let's see, Afrojack, he's very out there, very high energy, love his music, very unique, you hear a track, it's like, oh, that's definitely Afrojack, they're like really high pitch, so nice.
So, how would you describe the DJ EDM scene in Tampa Bay, and how does it compare to other places you've been?
Tampa definitely has a wide variety of music, when it comes to especially in the underground scene. They have a lot more like dubstep and like the, wubs and stuff like that, But whenever you do go to your techno and house shows, those are where the people are like mostly, in there. It's kind of hard to find, but they're definitely in there and they're so good. It's really great. But almost every party and the clubs that I went to in Tampa, there's always a variety of it, and I love that. It's really cool to have that variety with us, because not everybody listens to the same genre all day. Sometimes, it's a variety of things, so it's pretty fun.
I mean, I know from my own experience, I just kind of mentioned off mic, so you might not have heard it, but I went to college in Tampa. And when I first moved to Tampa, it's obviously not the biggest EDM scene in the world, but it's there in full effect for sure. Like you mentioned Prana, one of the first places I went to was the Ritz. I don't know if that's still there. Yeah, and there's such a, I feel like it's a pretty decent sized scene there. I'd never actually been exposed to so much EDM before moving there. And now I live in Miami and it's huge here as well. But so with that being said, what are some of your favorite venues that you've ever DJ'd at?
One of my favorite venues I played before was at Eclipse in Orlando. That venue is really, really cool. It has an indoor and outdoor bar, you know, and like the atmosphere with the stage setup, it almost feels like you're in a jungle in the middle of downtown Orlando, you know, so it's like really, really cool. It's kind of like my vibe, you know, that tropical party animal type of feel, you know, so it's really cool. Another one will be in Daytona Beach, the Access Event Center. I think it's still there. If not, then might have changed the name, but it's a really cool two-story live venue where they have bands and DJs, you know, and it was one of my first events that I played outside of my hometown, and it was a great experience. The people there were wonderful, you know, it's really, really great vibe out there for sure.
Have you ever been to Club Space?
Club Space? No, but I will be going tonight. I'm definitely going to be checking it out later on, you know, it's walk around and see what's going on out here with you guys in Miami. So it's a lovely city. I love it.
Yes. Yes, shout out to Miami. I had to add that in for the Club Space right there. Club Space is insane. You're going to love it, I'm sure. So, with that being said, what do you have coming up in the next couple of months, and where can people find you online?
So the next couple of months that I got coming up, I actually have a release coming up on the 10th of this month. It's going to be through Bioface Records. Shout out to Aaron, you know, he's out there watching us later on. I'm going to be releasing an EP with one of my best friends. He goes by Kadath. He's more of a dubstep producer. But with this EP, we're kind of doing more of a story. You know, it's called The Old Ones. And it's a 3-track EP. You know, one of the tracks is his, which is dubstep. And then my track, second track, is a Jungle Terror. So very uplifting, vibing in your face. Yeah. And then the third track is our collaboration together, which is a bass house and dubstep, you know. So it's a lot heavier than normal what I'm normal producing, but I want to try a project, you know, like, hey, challenge accepted, let's do this, you know. Also, I'm throwing a New Year's Eve party in Tampa at Pegasus Lounge, you know. If you guys in Tampa, come check us out, you know. We're going to have a great time. Bringing 6 different DJs from different cities, from Jacksonville, from Orlando, you know, Tampa, so it's going to be great. And then the next big one that I have is Earthfest Music Festival, which is in Lakeland. And I'm hosting with Party Animals with my company. We're hosting the Fire Element stage, because they have 3 stages. They have the Earth stage, the main stage, the Water stage, and then the Fire Element stage. So it's going to be cool. It's family-oriented, you know, and it's really great vibes out there. We were there last night, and, oh, man, I wish I could have stayed, but, you know, I wanted to come down to Miami, come hang out with you guys and do this, you know, and have some fun, you know. And they're like, oh, we're going to be here all weekend, come back. I was like, all right, thank you. I got to play, have fun, you know, so it was great. Yeah, and you can find me on any type of social media form or platforms at YOKI Lion. That's YOKILION, and that's anywhere. You can type that in and you'll find me. Find this mug right here. Thank you.
All right, everyone, be sure to check YOKI out. She's also going to be doing a set tonight, live from our party at the JADA Gallery. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Stay tuned. We have some more things coming up in the pipeline for Miami Art Week 2021. Take care.